The following moments may contain explicit language.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we got a double tap there. Two of a kind. Welcome back to Uncanceled Culture. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Sorry.
That one.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo. Congratulations to Puebla in Mexico for their victory in 1862, somewhere around
1942.
there.
1942, I think is what we're talking about.
1942 was a good year.
That was a good
Let me
year.
tell you that they might be a little bit better in a little bit. But what's up, everybody? I'm Porky.
The Louis.
And hold on to your butts, as they say.
Hold on to your britches.
Hold on to your butts, because we got special guest here. We got the Crankster and what's up, Raj?
The guy from
The
Syracuse.
guy from Syracuse.
Name drop.
Name drop, Raj. I mean, what other things have we called you?
I don't know, man.
Blackhawks fan.
Blackhawks fan.
He's a huge Blackhawks. He likes huge Blackhawks.
Yeah. Well, I'm here to fire back some shots. You know, not the shots that Cranky likes. You know, a little verbal chastising.
Mr. HR himself.
Already starting with the editing there, Porky.
That bleep, hit that bleep.
Already starting with the
early
editing,
today,
Porky.
But hey, it's all good. It's all good. We'll take care of it. So,
Well, I kind of think today's show is gonna go that way.
Yeah,
You're gonna
it's
have a
gonna-
lot of bleeping to let go of, man.
Not that way, Raj.
Not that kind of beefing.
Not that way.
not bleeping the bleep, like they say
Yeah,
in Billy
in, Billy
Madison.
Madison.
No bleeping the bleep.
No bleeping the bleep.
Well, I'm ready for a drink, though, man.
I'm ready
Being
for
that
it.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Let's
right?
do
So,
that.
what do you got, Raj? What do you got?
I
Let us-
figured I'd break out some of the good stuff. A
Whoa.
little DJ 1942.
That's why we
Now,
said.
you guys are at competition because you had the orange one.
Yeah, I have the
Apparently.
reposado and he has the anejo.
That's a darker one.
What's the occasion? Is it what's the occasion? Is it really a Cinco
There's
de
no
Mayo?
occasion. I just wanted to drink some good stuff. I just wanted.
He
some
said
good
he got.
tequila.
We were talking earlier, and he was saying that he got tired of. He was having a lot of beer. He's been drinking every day, and he's been drinking beer. So he was tired of the beer, and he wanted to do something different. And he thought that a 1942 would
Sure,
be.
he sure did, because he went for the good stuff. Because damn,
I mean, why not, man?
there you go. Look at that! Wow.
Help yourself.
Now, is this a sipping tequila or is this a
I mean, you could shoot.
This is
you
a
could,
sipper.
You can take it
Definitely a sipper.
as a shooter, but
shooter sipper?
I'm not fancy enough to just shoot this.
How much
like
does
a cool
something
night.
like this cost over at the bar?
Oh, like if you were to buy a shot at the bar.
Yeah.
I've never bought it at the bar.
They
So,
run
35
about
bucks?
$25 to $30 a
Oh
shot.
my!
Yeah. Depending on where you're at.
And I thought gas
Cheers,
was
sir.
expensive,
Cheers.
people.
Cheers.
Cheers! Oh wait, look at me.
yeah.
Cinco de Drinko. Cheers.
Good stuff.
Cranky took a drink, you just couldn't tell. Well, so we're a week. We're a week behind, basically, in terms of the Spurs.
Oh, yeah.
Because they finished off their series against the Portland Trail Blazers. And do we really want to go into that, or do we really want to
Nah,
get
they
into?
won.
We really want to get into last night's game because it's kind of like.
Well, okay. If we want to revisit Game 5,
Let's make it snappy. Make it snappy.
yeah. Well, the I guess what if you want to do the headlines of Game 5, Fox sucked again. Wemby had a great game, and Portland blew the lead. So I mean, basically, Spurs came back, and won.
So here's my thing, because I had a buddy of mine was listening to the show actually, and he said, and I tell him when I get people to listen to the show, I tell them honest comments, please, like tell me, like, what did you like, what didn't you like tell me what about it, you know. So he went back, he listened to a couple of episodes. He said, you guys are good. He's like, a couple of them started slow, you guys picked it up. He did have a little thing to say about the bear. Unfortunately, he said he didn't think it was necessary, but hey, neither here nor there. It's constructive. It's constructive.
I like Frankie.
Dude, take your hands off him, man.
So, but he did say, that unfortunately he thought that maybe Louis was getting a little too close to the bath salts with his
My takes on
De'Aaron Fox.
The best
Bath
salt?
salts. Do you remember bath salts? You know, they were like, so.
You know,
like,
so did
Smoke. What are you smoking? Type
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Okay, I
Like, what are
gotcha.
you thinking? And I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
well I'll tell.
Now I have to be sold.
Well, okay, but I'll
After
tell you
last night's
this.
game,
I'll tell you this.
to be honest.
my cousin, right, Vortex. He had a post on Facebook that said, I don't understand why everybody's on Fox and blah blah, like was defending him. And so I went on there and I'm like, well, did you see his game? And he's like, bro, like, come on. And he was defending him all the way. Last night I messaged him. I said, you still defending him? He goes, it's only game one. This isn't the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, he messages, yeah, he's having a bad game. Like, though, he's had a bad playoffs. He had one good game, which is game 4, and that was it.
And 5.
5.
He's a big part of the reason they won game
5,
Game
he was
5,
8
I
of
would say.
14 shooting.
Yeah, he was leading scorer in game 5.
He scored them when he mattered, though. In the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He was big in the fourth quarter and the fourth quarter in game 4. I would say.
And, Vortex said that. He goes, watch, I don't want to hear anything when he goes off on the fourth. And I said, you're not going to hear anything because it's not going to happen.
I got you, Vortex. I agree.
Not going to happen, and it didn't. So anyway, we're not there yet, but game
And
5, yeah.
What's with this point shaving with Fox? What's that all
Well,
about?
and this is why I didn't want to believe it, right? I'm like, okay, maybe I was on that same fence, and I'm like, maybe he had a bad game. Maybe he just wasn't feeling it. And I'm like that. The first 3 quarters of last night's game, it was like, why the hell is he even in the game?
He was bad. He had a bad game.
Why the hell was he even in the game?
He looked like Cranky mentioned last week. He looked like he was on the movie of Blue Chips, freaking trying to throw the ball away.
Or did Johnny be good? I mean, whatever.
Bro,
whatever
you
wanna
can't
call
throw
it.
the ball. You can't bring the ball in and then throw it to the other guy, like right to him.
Within 2 possessions, he
Within
had
two
the
po-
same pass, one
Yes.
to the right
And one to
and
the
one
left.
to the
Left.
left. Same exact pass, and Randall stole both of them.
You're a point guard,
Yeah,
dude.
that was bad. That
Not
was
a
bad.
center.
But players don't shave. Like, I can see a
I think
referee shaving points. Like,
Okay, maybe he wasn't shaving points, but I think he had Randall on the over because he threw it to him
For
both
steals?
times. Yes, he threw it to him both times.
that's like refs will shave points. I can see because refs make nothing. But De'Aaron Fox is getting like a $250 million contract.
211.
He doesn't need money.
Hey, neither did Otani, but he was over there gambling.
If a player's shaving points, that would be more of a scenario where it's like the plot of some thriller movie where it's like the bad guy kidnapped De'Aaron Fox's daughter and is like trying to get a Mr. Fox
You're
with like
gonna-
some bad
yeah.
German accent. We've kidnapped your daughter. If
Or-
you want
yeah.
to see her alive, you will begin to shave points this night so that we can hit on all the bets.
Why
and
does he
win
sound like
$1
Austin
million.
Powers, like a gold member?
$1 million.
Why do you sound like gold member?
I was going with it. If
But you
do
know what
not
is
do
true?
This, we will mail her back to you in pieces.
One piece
So there was-
at a
And then
time.
he opens the box and it's like a piece of her hair with the little pigtail. With
What's
the
in the
braid.
box? What's in the box?
It's her pigtail with the bows
Oh,
that he gave her
man.
for Christmas.
I don't know. I mentioned it last week, and Porky was still kind of like, I told you, you're gonna have to now sell me on that he's not doing it.
Didn't I text? I texted y'all that.
You
that-
did
That's
text
what
us.
people are talking about, that he had a bad like Roger's saying that he had a bad game. He didn't have a bad game. When you're watching the game, you're not watching like his shots. You're watching what he's doing.
Right.
Yes.
And those there was 3 passes.
It was
Three.
passes.
It was
on the inbounds? Yeah.
The two, the one to the Randall that you
Right.
said.
To the Randall.
And then when he
The complete
freaking
passes to
yes,
Randall.
and then he fired a heater to Wemby.
Oh, yes.
He fired a heater to Wemby, man.
What? And then he says, I thought you were doing one of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember.
I thought you were doing. But now, okay. On his
Right.
credit, I will say I thought Wemby should have been cutting.
because he was cutting.
Yes.
and he passed. Yeah,
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. He
that's
threw
right.
it 100 miles an hour.
That's true, though. That's true.
I remember that. Yeah,
You know what?
That's right.
I'm sorry. This isn't gonna sit for me because you got me going.
That one goes to
I like
1942.
Fox. I think he's a good player.
He is, but I mean, he's playing like a rookie, man. And not that he's sucking like a rookie. He's playing like a rookie, like
Like
his
he doesn't know
decision
Decisions.
making.
Yes.
You
It's
know,
that
when you're a
inex-
point guard, you should be able to dribble the ball across half court. He
Yeah.
was passing the ball
Before.
It's all the
before
The
half
free
inexperience.
throw
court
line, basically.
Yes.
Right, the 3-point line,
He's not
trying
a-
to get it to half court.
He's not a center to where centers would do that, but he's a freaking. He should be able to bring the ball up and then distribute. However, no, he was passing the ball, throwing out patterns to get intercepted.
He's looking like Dak Prescott over there.
I think the biggest
yeah.
thing last night, though, for me was the 3-point shooting.
Oh.
They were 10 of 36.
Yeah.
27%.
When they lost to Portland, I think they were 7 of something.
Wemby alone was 0 for 8.
He was 0 for
That's
9, wasn't he?
0 for 8.
0 for 9?
He was 0 for 8.
0 for 8.
So
God.
I'm gonna agree with Raj, right? Whoa.
Whoa, what?
What happened there?
Was that thunder?
Hold on.
Was that thunder?
What happened there? But I'm gonna agree. The Fox wasn't the only disappointment last night. Their whole shooting game was a disappointment. The fact that they shot 36 3-pointers was a disappointment because when you, first of all, Wemby, if you're 0 for 3, 0 for 4, did you think you were going to get out of it by chunking up 4 more, 2 from a logo? Like, I didn't understand that, right?
Nope.
Fox was 0 for 4 from 3-point land. Keldon Johnson was 0 for 2. Harper was 1 for 4. Vassell shot 50%, 3 for 6. Castle shot 60%. He was 3 of 5. And Prosecco shot 3 of 7. You know what I mean? So,
Should've
and he
been
wasn't, and
4 of
honestly, it
8.
should have been 4 of 7.
4 of 8.
No, 4 of 7.
4 of 8.
How? If he makes it,
Oh, that's right.
it's
Yeah,
still
that's
7
right.
shots. It would have been 4 of 7.
I was carrying the one.
Yeah. He,
So, like,
Carried the one.
that was my public school education. I'm sorry.
and then just the fact that on their free throws, that they didn't. I think they got to the line 18 times, which they shot. They made 14 out of 18. They were actually pretty good there. And whereas Minnesota, I think, was 12 of 21.
12 of 21.
So flip that. So let's flip that. So the question I have now is, how do you rate this? Was
F.
it a no? But yeah, I get it. But was it sloppy play, or was it just the shots not falling? Because there's a difference, right? Mm-hmm. If sloppy turning the ball over, we saw what Fox did.
It was both.
Yeah. Okay, but their shots weren't falling, man.
It was both. But
Their
if you
shots were not falling.
see what Wemby did in the last 2 minutes. This fool now wants to drive to the basket,
Yeah.
which is what he should have been doing
the whole
all
game.
game.
Once you're 0 for 4,
You
start doing
started the game. You started the game with a cut dunk. Bro, that should have shown you there. This is what you need to do all game. And then he decided to throw up I don't know how many jumpers.
that. Passions feel kind of high right now.
I'm telling you.
This is gonna
Yeah.
be a hard.
I mean, they
45
shot
minutes.
horribly. If they make just one more 3-pointer, not even talking about the one at the end that one guy missed. I'm
The
not gonna say
champagne. Yeah.
That one guy.
his- That one
That
one
one
guy
guy.
y'all love to
Yeah,
hit
that
on.
guy's name
The
shouldn't
best
be-
shooter on the team, Champagne.
Never gonna mention his name on this podcast again.
The single season record holder for most 3-pointers made in a season, Julian Champagne. Not even talking about that shot. If they just make like 2 or 3 more 3-pointers throughout the game, if they shoot just just their season average, which was like almost 40% compared to the 27 they
Okay,
shot.
okay.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're talking about like a 10-point win.
And that's
So
what
they-
I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Is that
They
is
were
it
off.
sloppiness?
Shots weren't falling.
Well, it was-
wasn't.
it was
I don't
both.
think it was. Was it
Well, they
sloppy?
wanna-
Certain people were sloppy.
Yes.
They want to say rust because they hadn't played since last Tuesday.
I don't even think it.
I can see. Okay,
But
nah.
Minnesota hadn't played since Thursday. That's, they were
what, 2 more days?
2 more days.
I don't-
They were the aggressors. They played really good. The,
No,
the
they
thing
did not.
Minnesota
they played
did.
about as sloppy as they
Hold
did.
on.
I think
If
yeah,
you-
that's why I'm saying.
if you're
that's
letting
where I'm
Randall-
going. That's where I'm going.
You let Randall run all over you. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go to the take that I had for today for yesterday's game, and me and my son were talking about it. Right? Minnesota is playing old school basketball with their lineup. They have 2 bigs and 3 small guys, or a forward. They have a traditional power forward, and 2 guards, and the Spurs play 1 big guy and 4 small guys. Their 4 is 6'3", 200 pounds, 215 pounds, and was getting bodied by Randall all game. If he gets the ball and puts his shoulder into him, all he was doing was flying back, and you were giving him. And even when he didn't get, when he was being contested, he would turn around and throw a fade up, a fall away, or just a quick jump shot. He was hitting from everywhere. So if you know that this is the guy that's killing you,
Put
change
somebody on him.
Change it up, bro. Change it up. That's where Mitch comes in.
Who was on him?
Vassell.
Yeah.
You have Vassell on him. Vassell is a 2, and they had him playing a 4. He's a true 2. I mean, honestly, that was going to be the best you had because you're not going to put Barnes on him. You're not going to put Keldon Johnson on him. They did for a little bit, but he did the same thing. That's when you started to see the frustration from Keldon Johnson, and you started to see him body people up too when he was driving into the lane. But my point is they're driving into the lane too, and what are they doing? Kicking it back
Kicking
out,
it out.
to do another freaking 3-pointer that they're missing. How do you get from 7 feet to 10 feet from the basket and turn around and throw it back out? This is why I say that Fox, to me, seems to be throwing the damn game.
So why is it that the rookie
Dylan
Harper has to come in and take the ball to the damn basket like I've been yelling for the past 3 weeks? Stop shooting goddamn 3-pointers, man. Johnson, Harper, Fox. Those guys can get to the basket. And who's the only one that was getting to the basket without problem? Was Harper. Because Johnson, they were bodying him up.
Yep.
Big time.
They were playing good defense. Minnesota
so I
was playing good
understand that.
defense.
I
They
understand.
did a really good job.
I mean, they're a top 5 defense in the NBA.
They did a good job at taking away that high pick and roll play that they like to play that gets a lot of lobs, like alley-oop dunks.
They did.
for-
Well,
That's
hey,
true.
They took that away. Like, they couldn't
They
do
did.
that last night at all, man.
Well, if you noticed, when a timeout was called and they brought in Cornette, the play they ran was a lob to him. And what they do, they got a foul off of it, right? Keep doing it. You can't throw a lob to Wemby. You can't throw a lob to Wemby when he's standing at the logo. You can't throw a lob to Wemby when he's standing at the 3-point line. You can't throw a lob to him there.
You do realize who the coach is, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of panic going on right now.
I don't think
I
it's
don't know.
panic.
No,
I
I
still
don't
think
think
they
it's
can win it in
panic.
5.
It's
No.
frustration.
It's
man.
frustration.
It's
It's frustration.
Frustration, panic.
You
whatever
lose
you wanna
home
call
court
it.
advantage
Whatever
to
it takes.
a stupid, playing stupid is what they played. And then to end the game,
Oh, we're not there yet.
It's
but
one
okay.
game. It's
We're not
one
there
game.
yet.
What about in the first quarter?
I know.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Quarter yet.
You're right.
Jeez.
Well, Randall scored 21. McDaniels, who had 5 fouls, scored 16.
And Randall.
Randall had 5 fouls as well.
And
Yeah.
Randall had 5 fouls at the end of the game.
Shannon Jr. freaking he had probably one of the best games in the playoffs
He
this year.
created about 15
He
of them
did.
because of stupid
Minnesota
refs,
had
man.
a really good game. The Spurs didn't have the best game.
And
They'll be
then
all right.
I don't know. I heard not an excuse, but I heard Melo say yesterday that they had to game plan different because Edwards came off the bench.
Is that a big deal?
Oh, he had a good game too.
But is
He
it,
did. He had
is
18 points.
that a real big deal, though?
He had some big shots.
No, I don't.
Really big
I'm
shots.
really tired of hearing all these freaking what are they called, man?
4-letter words.
Excuses?
Yes,
People.
no, just
the
them.
4-letter networks.
Yeah, people.
man.
Or
'Cause
Prime.
The other
whatever
day,
you want.
freaking Perkins was saying that he had the Spurs winning it all.
Right. And
After yesterday's game, now he has Minnesota winning it all.
Yeah.
So, nah,
you
I'm
did.
tired.
I
don't wanna hear
I didn't even watch today
I didn't watch it. I just saw
for
a
that
clip.
reason.
I saw a clip.
I saw a
I
clip
hate
of
listening
him.
to Perkins
Yeah,
talk.
so
man.
I'm
Like,
not listening to any 4-letter
I feel
network
stupider
people
just
anymore,
listening
dude.
to
They're
him
just
speak.
They're just making all this money, and we're not, and we got better takes than them.
I think they watch highlights too, man. I don't think they watch the entire game.
I think
I'm sorry.
it's not that we're
Panicking?
panicking.
I don't think so.
We watch the game different from these freaking this generation that walk with their chest out, thinking that their record is making them a dominant team. You know, we watch the game when we watch the game. We watch. You know, you ever seen Coach Carter? When they after the first game he goes when Worm's all yell out my numbers, Coach. You had 4 and 8 and whatever, and he goes, sir, I had 20-something points and so many assists. No, you had 8 turnovers and 5 missed free throws. That's how we watch the game.
That's how we watch the game.
We watch
yes.
the game like that. We don't care about points. We care about the mistakes you do because that's what loses the game.
0 for 8.
Yeah.
You know, 0 for 8.
0 for
That's
8.
another thing too. All this MVP gotta stop.
Yeah.
He hasn't won
He's already
MVP
getting
yet.
it to-
And if he's really MVP, he needs to make one of those 8 threes that he. Oh my bad. One of those 8 freaking threes that he shot.
So
You know?
he had 11 points, and he was stuck on 7 until the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter.
How long did it take when he scored that 2 in the beginning, and
Exactly.
then what?
He
That's
scored
it.
5
He
in the
didn't do
next
anything.
3 in the next 3 quarters or 2 quarters.
I mean,
He
yes.
did
had
have
a-
12 blocks though. That was
That's
that
what
was
I'm
pretty
saying.
good.
Well, you know,
He had a
okay. So
triple-double.
so
That was
my question was gonna be today, right, to all of y'all. Do you think that he overexerted on defense and it affected his offense? No. Because you know that Wemby has been known to get tired easy since last year when he had his thing that he had, right? Ever since then, you've seen him. I've seen him in fourth quarters. He's huffing and puffing, and not to say that
Did he
he's
blow
out
the
of,
house down?
not to say that he's out of shape. Not to say he's out of shape.
He did
but
not last night.
He did not. He didn't blow the house down last night. But not to say he's out of shape. But I just say that I've seen him like that, you know, throughout the season. But I think also it's because the only 2 people that I really see hustling all game are him and Castle. Now, when Harper gets in, he's a beast. He is.
Missing shots isn't from being tired. That's just being off. Like if you, as a shooter, you know, if you're not feeling it, you don't feel it. Like you know,
Stop.
playing pool. Like if you're off and like you're missing all these easy shots, you know, it kind of gets in your head.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like
So what do? Keep it simple and maybe
it.
drive the
Change it up.
ball.
Change
it up.
Change it
a little
up,
bit.
right?
Yeah,
Do
for
something
Exactly.
sure.
else.
And that's what they didn't do. And I'm sorry, but as a coach, hey, Wemby, you haven't hit 7 of them. How about you not shoot that next one?
The thing
How-
shooters do though is like the next one's always gonna go in.
Yeah, because it's going to break them out of their slump.
Yeah.
Well, change it up though. I mean, the things that we would do, like think about it. Like we come from the softball, baseball background. If we couldn't get a hit, what would we do? Like change it up. If you're used to pulling the ball, try to hit the ball the other way. Try and hit the ball up the middle. Like there's little things that you can change during the game. You know, and if I miss my first 7 3-pointers, I'm either going to say maybe I shouldn't
He
Shoot
wasn't
anymore?
really getting
shoot
to
anymore.
the line either.
Maybe
'cause
I
that-
should try and
sometimes that
drive.
helps,
Well, he wasn't getting to the line because nobody's going to foul you from the logo.
right?
Yeah.
If you're shooting shots from outside, nobody's going to foul you over there. They're going to foul you if you take the ball inside. And that's why he didn't get to the line. How many free throws did he have? 2. He had 2 free throws.
Yeah.
2 freaking free throws.
So
Can't say freaking on the air.
So then looking at it, no, you can say it. We're gonna bleep the shit out. That's all we're gonna do. Oh. But so then we're looking at the other side. Minnesota. We used to use the term world beaters, right? Back in the day.
What kind of beaters?
Yeah, I was
World
going to say, Roger
beaters.
was going to say something. I already knew it.
Not master beaters.
Master beaters.
World beaters. We used to say world beaters, right? Because we would play a team that would be like would coming in all high and mighty, and we would say like they're not freaking world beaters. Like that's what I think that Minnesota is. Minnesota hasn't gotten over the top in the past 2 years.
They
Would
played,
you
they-
consider-
they played well last
well,
night.
they played
really
good,
well.
but they're not. They can't get to the top.
And they almost lost.
Well, they
If
should have lost
Champagne
that
hits that
game.
shot at the end,
I
like
don't think
Spurs
they- I
walk
don't
out
think
of there
they-
with the win. They
I don't
get a
think they-
steal.
I don't think they played good last night. I think
I
both
feel like
teams
they
didn't
did.
play good.
They were hitting
You know,
like what
well-
to me would have felt like being in the stadium. Like every time you were waiting for that one moment to like get excited and yell and cheer, like they'd shut it out, man.
Yeah, because,
What did I tell you
because
guys?
Fox
They
was throwing the ball away.
I'm just saying their shots. They hit a lot of big shots. Every time we'd hit a big three to like, all right, let's go.
Well, that's.
They'd answer.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying, and the referees weren't the reason why we lost this game, but it always seems that when the Spurs get on a 1, 2, maybe 3 shots in a row, play defense, go and score. Play defense, go and score. Beep. It's a whistle, and there's Minnesota at the line shooting free throws, and it's kind of like there was never a rhythm. I don't think there was a rhythm to the Spurs.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
all night.
That goes to what I was saying. Every time like the crowd was like starting to get into it,
and that's what that's what I texted last night.
Yeah, there was no rhythm to it. Like the energy in
It
the crowd
wasn't-
just kept
there
getting
wasn't
cut
a
off.
flow. Yeah, there wasn't
Yeah.
a flow at all.
Yeah.
Although shout out to the Jackals though, I love what they do at their arena. I haven't
yeah.
been. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't
you were there.
been to a game in a very
Well,
long
you
time.
hear 'em on TV,
They're like
man.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
They're cheerleaders in the
They're-
crowd.
They're
They're,
trying to get everybody
they
pumped
get
up.
they get
keep
the
everybody
cheers going.
Well, I was telling you right that guy Joshua
Yeah.
Nieto, he's the comedian. He's one of the Jackals.
Dude, yeah, I love what the
That,
Jackals
they're
are doing.
they're they're
Yeah.
amazing, man.
Yeah.
But going back to the fouls though, Castle had fouled out again, back-to-back games. But I'm sorry, man. On 3 of those, they should have never been
They
called.
called up that one on Randall when he was in front of him,
And got pushed from
and they
behind.
got, Randall pushed him, and they
Yeah.
called a foul on Castle.
Yeah. There was 3 fouls that they shouldn't have called.
Yeah.
Now there was some. Again, I think he's still young, and you're seeing the flow of the game. It's not going your way. He's trying to make something happen. He's reaching a little too much. So he did have 3 fouls that were poor decisions on his part. If you're gonna foul, I'm sorry, you're gonna foul and foul them hard. Don't slap at the ball. Grab the ball, grab their arm, do something, right?
The other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard.
Exactly. But no, 3 fouls though should have never been called, man. And I think you're right. We don't want to put this on the officials because it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Spurs
It wasn't.
played horrible. They shot horrible. Let's say that they shot horrible.
And Minnesota played well. I want to give them. You have to give them credit, man.
Well, they won, so obviously they played.
They played well, but
They
still-
played well enough
I'll
to
give
win.
him a little
They
bit,
played
yeah.
But
I
when
put him a-
you miss half your free throws, that's not playing
Yeah,
well.
Yeah,
The encouraging thing though is as good as Minnesota played,
the Spurs could play better.
could have won it at the buzzer.
Yeah.
So it's like, chill out, guys.
Now,
If that guy
okay,
would've made
Game
so-
two's coming, and it's coming hard.
okay,
So
So
now
Minnesota
we're at the
Game
end of
two.
the game. Well,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Crank. Go ahead, Crank.
So if Minnesota played good and the Spurs played bad, and we only lost by 2, then you're saying
If we played good,
yes,
Or better.
No matter how good Minnesota played, then we should have won by more than just.
we should have. We should have won.
I don't think they'll shoot 27% from
I don't
behind.
think so either.
the arc.
I think that's what they shot the game 2 against Portland.
Yeah.
They only made like 7 threes that game too, and then they lost. I mean, and they were up by 15 at one time.
they basically had the same stats as Bam did with his 83 points, 7 of 21 from the 3-point line. But oh my bad, that was a long time ago. We let that one go.
So let's go straight to the fourth quarter because we saw the game. So again, going off the feel of the game, I did not get the feeling that we were going to lose. I had the feeling that we were going to come back and we were going to get a couple 6 points, 8 points, and we were going to win. That's how I felt. I wasn't even mad watching the game. I was mad because of the way they were playing, but I wasn't. I didn't have that feeling that the game was over and we were going to lose. You know what I mean? Okay, but then we get to the fourth quarter. Minnesota goes up by 10. Then you kind of start feeling, here it goes. With 6 minutes, 7 minutes left.
Yes. At
We
that
still
point,
get that feeling.
now,
People started leaving.
really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
And see,
Wow.
and that's uncharacteristic of Spurs fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
we
started
always stay
leaving.
to the
It
end.
was a smattering of people, but
But they were leaving.
Some people were leaving.
I mean, it was a school night. They would expect.
That is true.
They don't send their kids
I
to school.
gotta
Bro,
go to work.
hold on. In May, kids hardly go to school anyways.
You know what the funny thing is that they left early, you know, because
And they all went downtown and waited.
exactly.
And they
If
were
they
on
would have
military
came back
waiting.
and won, they would have U-turned.
Yes.
That was the-
U-turned back to military.
So
and
that
started
was
honking.
the red lights in the parking lot when
Yeah.
Kirk Gibson hit that home run and the hair on
Yeah,
the
and
radio.
everybody started calling it. Yes.
That's what would have happened.
You know, I didn't feel that. I never
didn't.
panicked the whole game.
I still felt we were gonna win.
No, I never panicked the whole game. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't feel in the middle of the second quarter, towards the end of the second quarter, I didn't feel that we were playing good enough to win. And I told you know the people that were there where we were at. I said, look, honestly, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they lose this game. I wouldn't, because they're not playing well. Now, they can get on a run, and we've talked about it. Basketball is a game of runs. If they would have gotten on a good run and not had a flow stopped, right?
Yeah.
By either a foul or a poor decision, I think they had a shot. But you never saw them they never had a really good run the whole game until the last 2 minutes when they were down and brought it closer.
Wow, and somebody
never
got
saw that run.
Two baskets in a row.
Minnesota,
Two
man.
offensive rebounds in a
I don't know
row.
who we're- I
Wait,
don't
did
know
you
who
hear
we're
Ant?
talking about.
Did you hear Ant's when they interviewed him?
Uh,
He said, "Hey, so how do you feel?" He goes, "Oh man, I'm disappointed." And they were like, "Why? You won, and you had a pretty decent game." He goes, "Yeah, but mentally I wasn't locked in at the end. I can't let Champagne get 2 offensive rebounds on me. There's no way I should let him get 2 offensive rebounds on me. That's on me. I played poorly at the end." And he's basically saying, if this guy got a rebound on me, I suck.
there you go. See, we're not the only ones.
So he said what I said, just in a different way.
Ant's been listening to the show.
He's that. He's got a, what do you call it? One of those side accounts.
He's got a side
He's
account.
got a burner account.
Yeah, he's got a burner
account. What'd you feel, Raj, being
I mean, you were
when
at the
it got
game.
towards the end?
I mean,
you-
No, it was
people
exciting
were
at the
leaving,
end. Yeah,
but,
when
like,
people were leaving,
what
I
was it like towards the end?
I didn't want to get up and leave. I was going to stay there and enjoy every minute, whatever. Even if it was a loss, I paid $150 for the ticket. I'm gonna get my money's worth. But I was talking to my sister who was right next to me. I was like, I don't think they're gonna come back. Like, just the way way this game is going, I don't think it's gonna happen. But then they did go on that little run, and then they had a chance to win at the end. They could have stole that game from Minnesota. Like, Minnesota deserved to win that game, and they did. But had San Antonio hit
Made
that
that
shot at the end, like they would have stole it. How demoralizing would that have been for?
It would have been another Memorial Day miracle.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, something
Oh,
like that. It would have been one of
maybe.
those like historical type shots because they didn't deserve to win that game. But if they walked away with the win, that would have been amazing. Which is why it's encouraging for me because the Spurs didn't deserve that win, and even though they almost did, like the next one's going to be better.
Yeah,
Because-
and I'm not like other fans, right, that come out and be like, I'm gonna denounce my fandom because they sucked and they don't even have a chance. No, they just played bad. They played bad.
Yeah.
And they should.
And it
if
was a
they played
game.
better, they win that game. And guess what? They played bad in a couple of the games in the Portland series, and they won. So we know that it's not that they're out of the series. And I'm not saying that.
No.
What I will say though is, Roger, don't you ever go to another game again because you changed that shit for us, man.
I don't know about that one.
Had they even? They played bad.
I won't be at game 2 though.
They played bad, right? And I mean,
Still had a chance.
Had they played a
even just this much better?
no? Have they? And even in the Portland, have they played a good game? Because they were
Oh.
down.
I think
they were
game
down
5
2 games against Portland.
I think game 5 was
they lost 1 game against Portland.
Yeah. I think game
they
5
almost blew it.
Yeah.
They did. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think game 5 is where, because we talked about it. They were playing from behind almost the whole series. In game 5, they jumped out to the big lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then almost blew it. But I think game 5 was more of their all-around game, and it showed up because, like you said, you had Fox as the leading scorer, but you had multiple people that were within the same amount of scoring, right? This game just was a bad game all the way around. And I think you're right. If they play even just a little bit better, make a couple of better decisions, don't give up those 2 fast break points to Randall, and get some offensive rebounds. Get some defensive rebounds, not let them get offensive rebounds that led to 3-pointers that were, I think those killed some of the runs too, where they're coming back, they get a stop, and then they still happen to get an offensive rebound and freaking leave somebody at the wing and they hit a shot. You know what I mean? Like, they just got to do a little bit better. And again, I'm not saying that they don't have a shot. I still think they can win in 5, more than likely 6, but I still think they can do it.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Minnesota played great. San Antonio played poorly, and they almost won. So as long as they can string together 4 solid quarters, they should be the better team.
I'll take
I'm not
3
too
and a
worried
half.
about it.
I'll take 3.5.
Even 3.
Take 3.5.
I think they only had maybe 1. So
When you got a team full of young legs, you shouldn't be letting a 38-year-old Mike Conley shoot
Oh, God, I hate
4
Mike
freaking
Conley.
3-pointers on you, man.
God, I
if
hate
you remember Mike
dude.
Conley, he wasn't even a shooter before.
Mike Conley shouldn't even be in the league. Chris Paul ain't even in the league no more. And this guy's still in the league.
Conley was on that number 8
Memphis
seed.
team.
Yes,
Yeah,
the Memphis
was.
team. He was there. He was
Yes,
their
he was.
beast.
He ain't
Yeah.
afraid of San Antonio.
He was on that Memphis team.
But they also had Randolph, too.
Although it is kind of weird
Isn't it?
that
Zach
Cranky
Randolph.
described men's basketball players as having young legs.
Well, they're a young
like them
team,
legs.
man. They're freaking.
They got them young, sexy legs.
Can I get into my fourth quarter take though?
Nobody said
Hey, you
sexy.
stop.
Somebody's just
Yeah.
throwing the words there.
Well, we shot straight to the end of the game,
Okay.
so might as well go back to the 4th.
So, timeout, Mitch.
Oh, my.
You get the stop, the last stop of the game.
7 seconds left.
Why do you have 2 timeouts?
Did y'all hear me?
7 seconds.
7 seconds left.
You have 2 timeouts.
2 timeouts.
You don't have a play design. It's not like you said, hey, if we get the stop, this is what we're going to run. No, you know what they did? Brought the ball down. Did what they usually do. Stop, turn around, let me see who's open. Throw it to him. And he just happened to make a good fake. And then create a lookable, decent shot.
You got a good
Missed
shot.
it, right?
Which-
But you call if you're notorious for calling a timeout in the first 2 minutes of the damn game, call a timeout in the last 7 seconds, draw a play up, move the ball from full court to half court, and bring it up.
I was okay with that. They got a good shot, man. The way it played out, they got a really good shot. And if you hit
Yeah,
it,
but who shot it?
the best shooter on the team,
Obviously not.
the single season
Dude, Brent Forbes
record
made that
holder
shot.
in Spurs history for the most
Frankie
3-pointers
I knew you were
made.
going to say bring Brent Forbes.
Brent Forbes would
I
have
knew
made that
you was
shot.
going to say that.
Gary Neal would have made that shot.
Gary Neal did
Speedy
make that shot.
Claxton.
Yes. Roger Mason Jr. would have made that shot.
He did make a big shot on Christmas Day.
Now you know why that dude's only getting paid $3 million a year.
I was okay with that. The
That's
only
before
thing,
taxes,
The only
too.
thing that made it look bad was that hesitation.
But
they
what do
wasted
you-
like a second and a half. Like, are we gonna call timeout? Are we not calling timeout? And he was like, "Go!" And they're
He
like,
had,
"Okay,
the
now we'll
he
go."
had the Chris Webber look in his eye of, what do I do?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
took a step, dribbled, called timeout.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. When he got that rebound,
I think-
Raj, come on.
I think that's
you
where
know,
that
You know
inexperience-
when he got that rebound that there should have been a timeout.
I
call.
think that's where the inexperience, like your natural instincts as a player in that
But he's
moment
the
in that
coach.
game.
No, you're right. But you know the coach can call
He's
a
the
timeout from the
coach.
sideline.
That is true.
The coach can say, timeout, ref, and then they're going to blow the whistle. Doesn't matter if he's throwing a half-court shot.
You're
They're going to
gonna-
blow the whistle, and they're going to bring it in from half-court.
You're going to hear a lot of people not talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're up Mitch's you-know-what. But we know that there should have been a timeout call.
There should have been.
We know that there should have
don't-
called the timeout.
You
Set up
don't not
something.
call. You don't not call a timeout.
They used to say, "Oh no, this is the new style. This is what." No, get a good shot. Yes, he made a dribble move and got an open shot. You could have got the 2. What did they? What's the old adage, right? What did they say? What do they say? On the road, what?
Go for the win.
You go for the win. At home,
You go for the tie.
you go for the tie. I would have been happy to go to overtime.
You go to overtime because you had McDaniels in foul trouble and you had Randall.
And
in foul
Randall.
trouble.
And you have home
And
court
they
advantage.
and the one thing they didn't do
Was
once
attack.
they got those 5 fouls
Is
was
drive.
go after him.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go after him. The coach. How many coaches do they have on the damn bench? And not one of them said, "Hey, that guy's got 5 fouls. Why don't you go?" I mean, really?
Or did they? And Mitch said, "Shut up! I know what I'm doing."
No,
I don't know.
Shut up.
I know. Jeez.
Damn, like, I'm gonna buy him a pack of freaking holes.
Had he made the shot, though, are we even having this conversation? He makes the shot, and it's like, oh, what a bold move of this young coach to feel the moment.
I would have
Now.
still said he should have called the timeout.
But
I would have said they got lucky.
that would have
But
been a no
you-
harm, no foul type of situation. Like,
Anybody knows that should have been a timeout. I don't know for sure, but
Yeah.
the guys in the what is it, the Prime Video thing, Mello and all them. So they had a behind the scenes where they showed them watching the game, and I don't know
They're all
if any of
yelling
them
timeout?
said it. I don't know if anybody said it, but I'm pretty sure that their false thought was call timeout.
Yeah.
And then when they saw them bringing the ball up, Vince Carter finally started saying, "Go, go, go!" Like kind of like he knows that there should have been a timeout. They brought the ball up the court, and he's like, "Well, what are you doing? Like, go, go, go!"
Yeah. You know who I got tired of seeing? Did they show him that much on the screen up there? Freaking A-Rod. I got tired of them showing him on the damn screen.
They didn't start showing him until the
fourth quarter.
Averoids.
Yeah, but they didn't stop showing him after they started.
Aroids.
A-Rod. I'm
He
not
was
sure.
there. He's
he's
part
like
owner of the
part
of
owner.
the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in.
So he was right there in the front row.
I didn't know that. No,
Yeah.
they didn't put him up on the.
Oh,
timeout.
they did not. They put him up in
Yeah.
the fourth quarter
Yeah.
when they went up
On
by
TV,
10.
on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
Okay, yeah.
When they
Right,
went
on
up by
TV.
10, I think, right? And he's screaming and yelling. And after that, they didn't stop putting him on. They kept putting him on. And I'm like, get this dude off.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
they
there.
Taylor
They
Swift
put
was
up.
there,
They put up. Robinson was sitting with Bruce
Bruce
Bowen.
Bruce
Bowen.
Bowen.
You had Antonio
Antonio
Daniels right
Daniels was
behind
behind
him.
him.
Right
Manu
behind
was
him.
right there.
Manu was there too.
Sean Elliott. They put Sean Elliott up on the board. It was a good time. Too bad they lost.
Yeah.
Oh, also, by the way, I don't know who wants one of these.
Pluckers?
$5.
Yeah, baby. Those are the ones.
Minimum purchase.
We go to Pluckers.
Hey.
We go to Pluckers quite often. He'll be using that. I know that for sure.
Oh,
I forgot
my
he had
God.
gone to the game the last time, and we go to Pluckers, and he's like,
Yeah, there was-
I got the 5 wings. I was like, that's right. He went to the
They-
game.
At least they
There was-
give them out now.
I got
Yeah.
there was one laying on the concrete on the way out. I was like, oh hell yeah! Why not?
It smells like beer.
Smells
All right,
like
so-
beer,
Yeah.
tastes
so
like
that-
free wings.
So let's go this route. Are we done with this game then?
They're
do
done
we
with
have
this
anything
game.
else? I mean, we're moving on to game
Yeah,
two
yeah.
on Wednesday
No,
tomorrow.
Game two, they just gotta
game
shoot better.
two. They got game two.
So
They got to shoot better. That's
we're
it.
not out of the series. Nowhere
No,
near out of
nowhere
the
near.
series.
Although
So
Perkins flipped really quick.
oh yeah, he did. But I'm with Cranky. It's
Honestly,
like-
he's a
like-
Houston guy. I don't care anyways. He played for OKC. I don't care anyways.
Like as a TV personality, you can't flip flop like that.
You know
gotta
what?
stick
I'm not gonna
with
lie.
it.
Stephen A. does that all the time too.
They all do that.
But Perkins is the one where I didn't expect for him to flip like that, and he did. So
Like, yeah.
Well,
So-
he tried to preface it with the whole thing with, well, if they lose game two,
yeah,
then they're gonna lose the series. So,
They
I mean,
were
come
one-
on, either you're gonna go for them or not.
It was one buzzer beater away from stealing that game.
Yeah.
And everybody's freaking out. So just relax, guys. R-E.
I really don't
Relax.
think that as much as you say that Minnesota played great, I still don't think that their defense really held the Spurs. I think the Spurs just missed too many shots. They had open looks that they missed, and they had too many poor decisions.
They're not world
honestly.
beaters.
So we're fine. I think we're fine.
Okay, so do you happen to have the thing that I sent for the all-time top 10 list of Spurs players?
Oh dang! I think I did. Hold on. Did you send it to the
don't-
women loving dudes?
Women loving dudes.
The chat, or did you send it to the Uncancer Culture chat?
I don't know. I don't remember who I sent it to.
Oh, here it is, right here. Yes, I got it right here. Top 10 players of all time.
Top 10 Spurs players of all time.
Yes.
It's
So
really hard to
there's
argue
definitely
these
going to be some argument there, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Because-
well, at number 1, you have, of course, Tim Duncan.
No. So you say Tim Duncan's number 1, right?
Yes.
This is just a list that somebody made.
Yeah.
And,
It
this
wasn't our list.
voted on. We didn't do it.
Yeah, it wasn't our
I just
list.
found it. I shared it with the guys.
But I'm not going to lie. I agree with number 1.
Okay. So, did Duncan and Robinson have a conversation about Wemby on an interview of some sort?
I
You
don't
remember
recall.
seeing
I
anything
haven't
like that?
seen that.
There were apparently they're saying that
Cranky?
he's
Did Duncan and Robinson have a conversation in an interview about Wemby? Have you seen it?
No,
I don't know if it really
I
happened.
think it was AI generated.
Do you think so?
I saw it. I didn't see it.
I haven't
but
seen it,
It was
but-
like a background voice of them.
So the voice
was
didn't sound
It
like,
sounded like them, but I don't. I think
It really
it
wasn't them.
was AI generated.
because it was saying that basically that Wemby was better than both of them.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I heard. That's
Well-
what I saw. So it could have been AI.
But hold on.
It could have been AI.
But I'm not saying he is right now. I'm not saying he can't be because he can. I mean, he has all the tools. I don't know if you saw the game, or not the game, but the preview before the game where they were showing all the 7'4", 7'5", 7'6" players. They were showing Sean Bradley. They were showing Dirk. They were showing a bunch of players, right? They were showing a bunch of players and how they moved and how they ran down the court. And then they were showing clips of Wemby, and I'm like, he's moving like a 4. He moves like a 3.
He's an alien.
He is. And so can he be the greatest of all time? Yeah, but it's going to take championships. It's going to take him being healthy. And people know that people that big don't stay healthy very long.
I just wanted to make that point, but I agree with Tim Duncan being number 1.
I agree.
Sure, yeah. 100%. Tim
Okay.
Duncan, yes.
Tim Duncan. Okay.
Number 1.
But I will say Wemby's already a better defensive player
I think so too.
than both of them. I'm not going to say combined.
And both
But
of
he's
them
better than
had
both of them
and,
say
bo-
it, Cranky, say it. Say it.
and both of them had 10 blocks in a freaking playoff game. Both of them did.
Well, here's another thing before we continue with this. Here's another
you
thing
run-
that I heard.
Sorry.
That they kept saying that Wemby had the most blocks in a playoff game, something
Yeah,
like that.
well-
But apparently it's not true.
Well,
They've been saying it's an
Like,
NBA
it
record.
was,
11 was the highest number I
I thought
thought.
it was the Spurs record.
Or was it the
No,
Spurs
10,
record?
10 was the Spurs
no,
record.
it's an NBA playoff record is
NBA
what I
playoff
heard.
record
A
was
playoff
12
record?
because 11 I thought was the highest one.
Well, they were saying that it's actually 16 by Wilt Chamberlain.
But that's before they.
Oh,
had
that's
stats.
before they actually had stats. They're talking about from 74. From when they started
actually
counting.
started
74
the
to now.
block
Yeah.
shots.
74 to now when they started.
They put up the stat on TV about the Spurs stats. You know, most blocks in the game or whatever. Samaki Walker.
Probably would have hit that three.
I never even saw him play a game.
He probably would have hit that three.
Yes.
Wow.
Samaki Walker.
Samaki Walker. Oh man,
wait,
that sounds like a Samuel L. Jackson character. Damn. Oh, all right.
So Tim Duncan number 1.
Number 2 on the list was David Robinson.
Oh, this is the actual ranking. They ranked them.
Yeah,
Well,
this
this is the one that I sent you guys.
Yeah.
But there's no.
It was never. It wasn't
I
like
think
a
it was
poll.
more- yeah, I think it was more like a
Somebody created
feel,
it.
like a feel, like somebody just did it.
Somebody created it.
Oh,
It
is that
was
the one where Avery Johnson?
Yeah.
Johnson
Oh,
did
yeah.
look like
Avery
Avery
Johnson and Sean Elliott do not look like Avery Johnson and Sean Elliott.
Yeah.
I don't even recognize these people
don't
at
even know
all.
what-
Sean Elliott actually looks like one of the guys from the Timberwolves. Golly.
Avery Johnson, that Robert Ory a little bit.
They got it mixed up.
Tony Parker looks like Dak Prescott. I don't know. Anyway.
You should show that picture to the camera so they can see what
Tony
we're talking
Parker
about.
does look like Dak Prescott.
No, you got to move it up so they can see the bottom row. They're on the
Oh
bottom
yeah.
row.
Hold on.
They're
Let
the bottom row.
me show you the whole picture.
Oh, I can put it up. I'll put it
Yeah,
up.
he'll put it up, but
But
just
still,
anyway.
like, I mean, down there in the bottom, was Avery Johnson and Sean Elliott, and those guys did not look like
each other. Yeah.
Avery Johnson and Sean Elliott. I'm sorry.
But what do you feel about David Robinson at number 2?
So okay, well before let me say this first. We've only been a part of people like
5 championships.
well, Sean Elliott,
So
Avery
basically,
Johnson,
if you-
David Robinson.
If you look at the picture, the only 2 people we haven't seen play
Was Gervin?
was Gervin and James Silas.
Now
Yeah.
James Silas was supposed to be back.
I mean, we were alive.
Captain
We just didn't see
Late.
them play.
Play.
This is what they used. They called him Captain Late because
Yeah.
he was a clutch guy. So they used to call him that.
Which we had
but
a
that's
clutch guy
not one
yesterday.
guy that we've actually, seen.
Which we had a clutch guy
I
yesterday.
mean, I saw Gervin play, but I didn't. I mean, it wasn't like like
You
yeah.
saw Gervin play? How old were you? 4?
No, I was like 7.
He was already with Chicago probably when you saw him play. He got traded to Chicago like
No, he played with the Spurs till he was like in 84 or 85.
we were only I don't even remember.
We're 7, 8.
I don't
My
even-
first memories were when I was 9, dude.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I don't know.
I mean,
You must have a superior mind there, guy.
don't let Cranky say what he don't he wants to say. So okay, number 2. Now number 3 was George Gervin. So the Iceman.
Now George Gervin didn't even look like George Gervin either. I don't
No,
know who
that must
the
have been
hell
when he
that
was.
is.
That must have been when he was 21.
Yeah, I mean, it resembles the Iceman.
Very,
Yeah.
very young George Gervin.
So what do y'all think? George Gervin number 3?
3.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
see
you
that.
can flip flop him and a couple others, but number
yeah,
4.
that's fine.
Number 4 was Manu,
Yep.
Manu's good at
and
4.
again, I think I could flip him and Gervin 3 and 4.
Yeah.
But again, you're right. It's just by us seeing Manu play a lot and all the time,
Yep.
and not Gervin, right? So it just depends. Now, number 5, they have Parker. I can see that.
He's on the team for sure.
I can see
But
that. Now,
he's not as high as Kawhi Leonard.
Well, here's the thing. I can see that.
I don't even.
I can see that from this list because honestly, I don't think Kawhi would be number 6.
I don't even think Kawhi should be on the list.
Oh,
Kawhi played
My
how many
opinion.
seasons with us?
still sound
7?
a little salty.
My opinion.
7, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
and a
still
half.
salty.
6.
I'm
Let's say
still-
6.
6.5. No playoffs.
6, 7. But so you have Parker at 5, and then they have Kawhi at 6. I think if Kawhi doesn't get hurt, I think he's in the top 5. But him getting hurt and then letting his uncle deal with his situation
Yeah.
messed him up.
I don't know.
James Silas, number 7.
Well, if you said James Silas was Mr. Clutch, then he should be higher.
I would think so too. Then you have the Miracle Day shot maker,
Memorial Day Miracle.
or yeah, that dude, Sean Elliott,
At number what?
number 8.
Number 8.
Then you have Avery Johnson at number 9, the general.
This
I don't
is
know
a
about
this
that.
is
The
a
little general.
hard pass for me, man. Like
Avery?
Avery, no, man.
I
Like
think
Rod
so.
Strickland,
I would-
way better than Avery. Johnny Moore was probably way better than
I
Avery.
Yeah,
would
but they didn't
imagine
win
that Johnny
championships.
Moore would have been
But
on that list.
you're
Like just
you're thinking point guards.
pure skill.
If you're
yeah.
talking about greatest Spur, you got to go past point
Yeah,
guard.
I mean,
too.
see-
I mean, you got Alvin Robertson was freaking
Alvin Robinson.
another quadruple double
But
guy.
then he
right
has
there.
and steals
Steals
leader.
leader and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I'm surprised his number's not retired.
Avery was just kind of a fan favorite. I think
Yeah,
that's why
I think so,
he
too.
made his way.
I
on
mean,
this
but you
list,
know what? I mean,
well,
it-
you gotta put the championship.
Well,
the
and-
'99 championship.
well, not only that, you got to think when you see the highlights of him, and you saw the games of him on the court. He was directing. He was leading.
Yeah,
he was telling people where to go.
Well, that's right.
He was being an actual point guard. When you see point guards nowadays they're stat
it
patterns,
was like
man.
he was leading on the floor, kind of
Yeah,
like a
he
little
was a general. That's why they called him the little general.
Oh, they called him that? I
Yeah,
thought
they
I
called
just
him
made
the
that
little
up
general.
right now.
No, they
No,
know
that
they
was
know.
He
that
was
was his
known as
nickname,
the
Little
Little
General. And then they have number 10. They have Wemby. They already have Wemby as one of the greatest Spurs of all time in his third year.
Sure, yeah, he's had a huge impact on like the culture.
I'm not gonna lie,
The
he
Spurs
has.
culture
But
in the
would
city,
you still
yeah.
put him there? If his season and his career ended after this year, would he be in the top 10? No.
He hadn't even played a full season.
I'm
He
still
hasn't.
angry about Avery being on this list, man. Rod Strickland is way better than Avery
And if you
ever
don't,
was.
if you don't want to put Kawhi on there for only playing 6.5 seasons, Avery Johnson, I don't think played more than 4. With
I
the
would
Spurs.
put
He had
no.
2
Yeah,
stints.
because he got traded.
He had two
yeah.
stints.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
did.
Sean
He had
Elliott
two
had two
stints.
stints.
Yep.
Sean Elliott had 2 stints. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Dennis Rodman. Take out Avery, put in Rodman.
Rodman only had a season with
Dude,
the two.
Rodman.
Yeah, he
Still,
was
though,
though, for
he
a
was-
year.
That's when he started being.
Speedy Claxton, I think, was more of a fan favorite than Avery Johnson.
Yes. Speedy Claxton was more fan favorite than Tony Parker that year.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And why wouldn't you include Bruce Bowen?
I was gonna say,
You know Bruce Bowen?
Why wouldn't
yep.
you include even Danny
Danny Green.
Green?
Oh, a 3-and-D guy. Not
A
like
real
not like
3&D
Prosecco.
guy? A real
Yeah.
3&D guy?
Not like
I
Prosecco.
just really disagree with Avery Johnson being on this. 'Cause I did not like that guy as a player.
Well,
he
I
was
mean-
a great personality. Like, loved him as a person, but just watching him play, like, he was just so boring. He couldn't even hit a jump shot till like the last 2 years of his career, maybe. And he always shot really weird with his elbow, like,
Because he was a lefty.
sticking out. Yeah.
He was a lefty, that's why.
I would imagine that the only reason they put him on that list was because of the shot.
I think the only reason they put him on that list is because if you notice, everybody on this list has their number retired except for Wemby and Kawhi.
Wow. I don't know. I guess you can say Kawhi. I mean, MVPs, championship MVPs.
NBA, yeah, NBA championship.
You want to give
MVP.
him that, I guess. But
I think they would have won the one when he rolled his ankle. I think
Robert
they would've won that
Horry
one.
over Avery Johnson.
Robert Horry would have hit that shot last night.
He would have hit that shot last night. Big shot, Rob.
Dude, that game 5 in Detroit, like, he's the reason they won that 2005 championship. They don't win that
When he
game
knocks out
5 in Detroit without
Steve
him.
Nash and puts him into the freaking scores table.
oh, that was acting, bro. That was all acting.
Oh man.
But it's great to watch. It's good to go back and watch those highlights. Him flying into the scores table was great. Well, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that list up because it's kind of like, we wanted to get you guys' thoughts on it. I'm sure there's people that should be added and people that should be taken off. But I mean, and
Avery
again,
Johnson.
there's no scientific process for this. There's somebody just put the list together. I found it,
Or you
shared
saw
it
it.
with these guys, and just wanted to get their professional input. Especially the guy from Syracuse. You having fun, Raj?
Yeah, it's a good time, man. It's good to be back home, man. Really, really good to be
How
back
long you
home.
been out?
It'll be 5 years in August.
5 years.
5 years.
We lost that bet.
Forgot about that. Does Sabrina remember?
Sabrina remembers too. She goes, "Whoever won the bet?" I said, "None of us."
what was the over and what was the under?
Hey, he's right there. He's right next to me, guys. Come on. Cover the mic at least, man.
that I'd be back.
Yeah, yeah. We had a bet going.
Now,
I
I,
think-
was not part of this. I tell you, I was not part
I
of
think
this.
we had 0 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and then a year, right?
That's it.
Yes.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, we didn't see you
Y'all
last
only
man.
gave me a year.
We didn't think you were gonna last the cold.
We didn't.
No, I love the cold, man. It's awesome.
And I want to say, I think me and you had the unders, and Sabrina had the year. She goes, "I'm gonna give him a year. I think he's gonna do a year." And I was like,
Okay, she won the bet then.
"Oh man."
Yeah, no, it's awesome up there. The cold's great. I eat pizza and wings all the time. It's amazing up there.
There's
How
probably
many cars have you gone through?
How many what?
How many cars have you gone through?
Just the one. Just the one. I'm on my second car.
There you go.
So what is it? So then being there for 5 years, and then coming back here and eating the wings and eating the pizza, like, what's the biggest difference?
Dude, just home sweet home, man. I think.
And I'm not talking Little Caesars or
First day was
Pizza Hut.
Oh, you're
I'm
talking about the difference between the pizza,
Right, I'm talking about like when you taste something from New York compared to.
So
when
one,
you,
it's the sauce. The first thing is the sauce, right? They just know how to make sauce up there. There's like big Italian culture up there.
sauce.
So the
And
sauce
the
is really
spaghetti
good.
sauce, they call it sauce.
And I've heard this story about something about the chemical composition of the water combines with the dough and the flour.
Jeez, you're getting really.
Yeah. It's kind of like
Is it
a
minerally
good
or-
pizza crust is gonna have like a little bit of a. It's gonna have like a toasty bottom,
Right.
but it's
okay.
still gonna be like foldy and kind of
Yeah.
like they call it chewy. So when you bite it, there's like a little bit of crisp on the bottom, but there's a little chew to the dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know, they just use like mozzarella, like real actual mozzarella, not like fast food. Like they mix it with like Munster and
All sorts of- yeah.
like weird cheeses, and dude, yeah, no, it's great, man.
So is there anyone in there? Is there any place here that you would say is close to
There is actually
that place?
yeah,
Or
it's
a
very
place
good
up there.
question. Royal Pizza.
Royal
Pizza. I don't know if it's still there.
Where was
Royal
that?
Pizza. It's off I-10 and De Zavala, a little bit past Clark High School.
Royal Pizza. If you're out there, get with us.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
the
to the
great
right. Yeah,
pizza,
yeah, yeah.
man. Yeah, no, you could take that pizza restaurant, plug it in over there, and people,
Same thing.
It would fit right in, man.
So there's a place on Fredericksburg. It's called Ray's Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Have
That's
you ever
good.
heard of that? Ray's Pizza? I would want you
I've
to
never
try
had
it because I want you to, because we went in there to try it out, and that pizza is definitely not like any pizza you get from around here.
No, it's good.
That's like
I've had that.
North pizza.
Yeah.
You know the difference between the pizza up there. Well, I would say the difference between pizza up there and up here is that over there they're not mainly into their chains, pizza chains.
Yeah,
Everything
that's
is
the
more
Mom and pop
mom and
shops.
pop.
Mom and
But
pop,
here
yeah.
you got more Little Caesars.
It's all chain, yeah.
Papa John's.
Papa John's,
Domino's.
Pizza
You
Hut.
hardly have any,
Like good smaller places.
Well, have you had
places.
the 46th Street?
See that one, the one on De Zavala closed down. I
Well,
don't
the
know
one
where it's
on
at now.
Culebra is still open.
Oh, that one's still open.
That one's still open.
It's not on 46th Street?
No, they moved it 47.
Apparently
One
not.
street over.
One street over.
Ray's Pizza, you say?
Ray's
Ray's
Pizza. I would even
on
try 46th
Fredericksburg.
Street. 46th Street. That was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray's
Yeah,
Pizza.
no, it's
on
good to be
Fredericksburg.
home, man. Like the first, I don't think I've eaten anything other than Mexican food since I've been here. 'Cause
Yeah,
the-
you're not
the
getting that over there.
Mexican
What
food
about
up there is
that?
trash, man.
What about that?
Oh, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
Well, you gotta
So
talk
bad.
about that and the barbecue up there.
The
the barbecue.
Even-
Let me tell you,
yeah.
people.
He sent us a picture.
He is constantly sending us pictures of the barbecue that they get, and I'll probably
looks like
get
prison
it, so
food.
I'll put it on the video.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the video so you all can see.
It looks like
this,
prison food.
whatever that is. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. The barbecue's bad. There's a couple places up there that look like they do a decent job. I've seen a lot of stuff that people share like on social media, and some of it looks okay, but I don't want to go pay for it because it's really expensive up there, right?
Oh.
So you're gonna get like a 2-meat plate, right? Like a quarter pound of brisket, maybe some ribs. It's gonna be like $35-$40.
Oh, for
I'm
one
not-
person?
Yeah, like for one plate and your sides.
But that's how much
I'm
it
not
is
gonna
here.
pay that much for barbecue. That's just gonna be like, meh.
You think about it, that's how much is pretty much here almost.
Jeez
Think about it, like
Louise.
2 meat is about
But
over
I'd
20
pay
bucks.
for it here because I know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's
But
not
yeah,
the fast food stuff like Bill Miller's.
My first night back, Don Pedro's had some fajitas there. I get shrimp on the side. I do a little surf and turf fajita taco
Surf and
with
turf,
some
yeah.
grilled onions, a little aguacate, and some of their molcajete salsa is so good. I went to Mama Margie's. They got a pretty good quesadilla.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing
I
too.
hate Mama Margie's.
You don't like Mama Marcus?
Hell no.
The thing that I fell in love though was they put Oaxaca cheese on
Oh.
quesadillas here. Up there, the places that I've been,
They put Kobe
you know,
Jack
my
shredded.
girl, I refuse. yeah, it's like that mix that you buy in the bag
The
at
shredded
H-E-B.
cheese and then they just let it melt it.
Yeah, my girl will get it. She's like, oh,
The only
I'll
thing
take
I like
quesadilla.
from Mama Margie's is that they have that salsa cocida with the chips, like
Yeah.
chips and salsa.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. Oh,
Other than that, they're trash.
the salsas up there, you get the salsa. There's no like picante.
just tomato.
Get a rope.
There's no spice. Yeah, exactly.
rope.
Yeah. So there are legit Mexicans that own some of these places too.
Yeah.
So they know what they're doing. I just think that they cater
Oh,
To the people there.
They whitified it.
They call
They whitified
they
it.
call crispy tacos up there tacos,
Yep.
and then they call like regular
Burritos?
tacos. No, they
Burritos?
call them soft shell tacos.
Oh.
Soft shell.
See, that's not.
What is
so,
this,
so when
Chipotle?
you're going west,
I can't get over that one.
When you're going west, you go to New Mexico and Arizona. They're not called tacos. They're called burritos.
I think they call them that in California too.
Yeah,
they call them
they're
burritos.
called burritos.
Yeah.
They're
They're,
going that way.
not tacos. They're
No.
Yeah.
burritos.
I asked for a taco and they gave me a. I asked for a carne asada taco and they gave me a crispy taco with meat and it wasn't even carne asada with sauce, nothing. It was just meat and I was like, yeah, this is not it, bro. Sorry.
I had a torta, the sandwich.
Hey! There were, a few people had some tortas here too.
They have those in New York.
Yeah, we didn't know they had those in New York, man.
Los Valles.
They
You
let-
in there.
Los
Los
Valles.
Valles.
Nogalitos and salsa Zamora.
Oh,
yeah,
right in the
I was
corner.
just there this
Yeah, I've
past
seen
weekend.
that. I've seen that.
They have good tortas. They have good barbacoa.
Do
and
they
then
just
got
hang
all
out
fruit
in the
cups.
in the parking lot?
You need to go to
or-
Ray's. You need to go to you need to go to Ray's Drive-In, man. And go have a gordita
That's
there.
on. Good.
But he just said yeah, torta. What's the difference?
I love me a good torta. A nice meaty one.
You gotta be
Lots
gotta
of
be
cream.
specific, bro.
You gotta be specific. You gotta
know,
be
the-
Pacific,
you gotta be
Lucifer.
specific.
I was, but y'all beat me to it.
Gotta be quick on the draw, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the air smells, just
Cleaner?
comforting down here. Well, the air is cleaner up there, yeah.
Oh.
But being here, it's
Well-
just more of an earthy smell. Like the weather's been great these last few days, man. So
Yeah, except for the mosquitoes now and after the damn
yep,
rain.
that is a thing.
Yeah,
That is a
I
thing.
got to experience that the other day. Well, anything
Everybody done?
else, dude? Anything else? You
I
wanna
got a quick
add?
shot real quick.
Oh,
I want to throw something out there.
Go
too.
ahead. No, I want to
We
let
got
Cranky
quick
go
shots.
first.
We
I
got
want to let
quick
Cranky
shots.
go.
I mean, mine still goes to the, NBA and how we're looking at Fox,
Yeah.
throwing games, and I want to say, I think you got to look at the whole playoffs, man, because if y'all didn't know, talking about defense for the Spurs, Carter Bryant wasn't suited up yesterday.
Yep.
He had a
Oh yeah, he had a
foot
foot injury. Yeah.
Wow, where did that come
foot injury. I don't know. 20 years old, a foot injury. I'm walking around with like plantar fasciitis in my foot right now.
Torn meniscus.
Yes.
Okay.
And this dude, foot injury, is not playing. Wait, what kind of foot injury? What is a foot injury?
Sounds
And
like
he can't
a
play?
coach's decision, right?
Sounds like a coach's decision to me too. But I mean, you think about the whole playoff.
Yeah, Tatum.
Tatum played every game except for Game 7. Anthony Edwards just played last night after hyperextending his knee on a freaking Thursday.
Yep.
The guy from Minnesota that's hurt is actually
Da Vinci
or
or
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo,
No, not
yeah.
him. The other one.
Oh.
The one they traded from in Chicago.
Oh,
He
oh.
went off against Denver for 42 points
Yeah.
in Game 4. And they went up 3-2. They didn't play Game 5. Calf injury. What's up with that? I mean, Kevin Durant didn't play all series, dude.
Yeah, he played. Well,
He played one game.
He played one game.
One game. Didn't
Yeah.
play all series.
Interesting.
They asked Udoka about how he's rehabbing.
He's rehabbing.
That was his. He's rehabbing. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean,
There's something going on.
something going on. I mean, and then when you got the thing that happened with Wemby and the concussion and the Forrest Gump, incident where they where they muted his mic because he was about to rat out the NBA. Now it makes you think about all these injuries. Like, are they really injured? Maybe. Mike, I was telling somebody today. I said I think the reason why Carter Bryant didn't play yesterday was because Anthony Edwards was going to play. And the NBA was like, nah, we don't want this guy playing defense on Anthony Edwards and maybe hurting him more than here he is. Because you put Carter Bryant on a hurt Anthony Edwards,
Yeah, he ain't scoring.
He ain't doing nothing,
Nah.
dude.
That's true.
So what's the quick shot?
I think Carter Bryant would have done a good job against Julius Randle.
I was wondering
Or
why
they
he
would
wasn't
or
playing.
they would have saved some of Castle's fouls.
That too. Like, why wasn't he playing, man? Why? Why only him? Why wasn't he suited out, but freaking people that are not even gonna play the game suited out?
Waters.
Waters, but what's his name? McLaughlin. Biombo.
Oh right, yeah, didn't even play.
He's the biggest cheerleader
Yes.
they have.
Be humble.
You're not gonna play, but you need to suit up. Carter Bryant played, I don't know how many minutes in game 3 when they were down the first time in Portland.
Yeah.
And he was one of the reasons they came back. The next game, game 4, he only played like 12 minutes. His minutes went down.
Yeah.
This coach, man, I don't know if it's the coach. I don't know if it's the NBA. I mean, what is
A lot
it?
of people say it's rigged, so
You see the
Who
kind
knows?
of fouls. You see the kind of fouls.
What
they
kind
call,
of foot? I mean, a foot injury could be a hangnail.
Technically.
Yeah, a pimple.
Yes, you know,
Pimple.
he had a
There was that
hangnail.
one game where Popovich wrote on the game sheet for when Duncan sat out a
Yes,
game. Old.
I mean, what's the foot injury? I mean, why can't I mean we're the ones betting on the game? Why can't we know what the foot injury is?
that's true. That's true.
So I got a quick shot.
Okay.
Quick shot.
quick
A
shot.
quick shot. Because I know you.
I have a small one too,
We'll
yeah.
save you for last. But
Hey.
who in San Antonio, since we're in a San Antonio like topic here,
Yeah.
you know, we've been talking about food. Who in San Antonio decided that Big Red and barbacoa
Go together.
had to be a thing? They don't
was a
taste
song.
good together. It was a
It
song.
was a song.
Is that where that came from?
Do you think so? You can't play
Because
the
I
song.
know it's
I
like
can't, but I'm gonna.
Can't
so
play a song.
barbacoa is pretty unique to San Antonio, right? Like I know people eat it everywhere, but like here it's a thing. People
If you
love it.
gave
it's a
that-
cultural thing that people love, and I get that.
Yeah, if you gave it
And-
to somebody in Dallas, it'd be like, what the
Yeah, I mean it's delicious. They would like it, I'm sure.
They
but
would- yeah, but once they
might
find
be
out
weirded
what it
out
is.
because what they're eating, yeah. But then also Big Red, right? That's kind of like a local, regional kind of
Yeah,
soda.
yeah.
So maybe it's two things that are local
Well, I mean, we never
that go
had
together.
Big Red and barbacoa when we were little. We just
But
had
we got
barbacoa.
the stat guy looking up the.
Well,
I just
You
I
know,
just
I don't know when
strongly
it, I can't tell you when
disagree
it
with
came,
I
became
think
a
they
thing either.
taste like garbage together.
do you?
I do. I think
we-
Coke tastes better
I was
together.
just gonna say it's not the same as drinking barbacoa and Coke.
No, I would
the
prefer
taste
that.
is not the same. There's
I would
no
prefer sweet tea. Even coffee goes really good. with
coffee.
barbacoa.
Okay, I get coffee,
But
but
just big, like I don't know, man. Something about that, like weird strawberry, whatever.
It's gotta
it doesn't
be-
even taste like strawberry. Whatever
So
Big
I
Red.
got- see, I
It
got
tastes like
something-
red.
I got something on that. But I'm gonna wait for Louis.
Well, no, I mean, so it was actually written as a poem, and then they made it into a song.
A
and
poem?
It was yeah, and
What is
it,
this?
it was a poem that was, I guess, featured in the Chicana art song project, something I don't know, but they had some bands, including people from Grupo Maz. You had Freddie Fender, you had Randy Garabay, you had Lil Lucky, you had all of them perform this. So they all performed this song. It's kind of like a blues.
So did the song come first, and then
No,
it kind of took
no.
off?
I mean, people were already doing it, but I think the song kind of enhanced it.
We'd been drinking. We'd been eating that.
I mean,
for a
see,
long time.
that song was back in.
It feels
70s,
like
80s?
San Antonio just really wanted desperately to have a thing. Hey, that's our thing. Big Red and barbacoa.
It's
It
not
doesn't
bad.
taste good to
It's
me.
not
It
bad.
just doesn't go.
I mean, I think it was a hangover thing.
I think so
Sure.
too.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
Because you got the
mixture-
sugar from
the perfect
freaking.
mixture of everything.
You
yeah.
got the sugar and the grease.
I'd rather have big pineapple than barbacoa.
Oh, you rather
that
have big
tastes good.
something.
What
I do.
What I miss?
I too.
You'll hear it in the playback.
I
I
totally
too.
missed that.
I too.
There was a shot fired. I need to fire a shot back. I missed the shot.
He said you like big something, so.
Oh.
You know, and I heard that, but I've heard that Big Blue was better than Big Red, and I don't know. I don't think I've really had Big Blue enough to say, man, I like
I've never
that.
had that.
I want to let Louis get to his, but I saw this TikTok where this girl.
Oh, I saw that one.
From California.
Yes, about the Big Red.
Yes.
It tastes like
Hey,
bubble gum.
What is it? What is it?
Hey, Bo.
Does it say strawberry?
Yeah.
No.
She was
Does
expecting
it say
a-
bubble gum?
she was expecting
No.
cherry
Does
or
it say
strawberry?
Cherry? No. Then it doesn't taste like any of those.
She goes, I like Fanta. It's nothing like it. It's not.
not even
because
Fanta.
it's not strawberry or cherry. It's a Big Red. That's it.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
strawberry
its own.
Fanta.
It's its own entity.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Louis.
All right.
You're up.
Quick shot, real quick. These damn people on the damn scooters.
The ones downtown?
PSA.
Which one?
Stop freaking. No. If you haven't realized, these scooters aren't only downtown anymore. Literally almost hit some dude right here on a scooter coming out of my subdivision. Almost hit a dude on the scooter by Sabrina's freaking school.
On the highway.
Almost hit a dude on the scooter on Military. Why the scooters are over there anyways, those motorized scooters. But they want to be in a lane and have rights. But when they're trying to get past everybody, they want to go on the sidewalk. They want to go, try to pass
Places you're
everybody.
not supposed to be going.
So if you didn't hear, somebody on the scooter got hit this morning. Downtown.
Good job, Louis.
That's all right.
I told him not to get in my way, but so
South to drop off, moron.
just if you're gonna be on the scooter, man, like have some common sense, bro.
You already know common sense doesn't exist.
It doesn't
anymore.
exist.
So common, bro.
It doesn't exist in this generation. I get it, but still, man, like, and of course, the driver's not facing charges because this person came out of the intersection and they got hit because the other person had the right of way.
The scooter person wasn't obeying the traffic laws.
Correct. So
People on
just
scooters and bikes.
and I was gonna say, and bikes. There literally was a guy on a bike going on the lane, and then decides, well, I'm gonna cross through, and goes diagonally through an intersection, and almost gets freaking nailed, and then wants to start flicking everybody off. Like, bro, you in the wrong. Come on, man. Like,
was it the Bird or the Vivo?
well, the bike was a regular bike. I think it was a bird.
The scooter.
Bird.
Yeah, I think it was a bird.
Somebody had had like a subscription for the Vivo,
Uh,
and they told me that if you go off like track, like if you go on a sidewalk, it shuts off.
Really?
The Vivo shuts off because
Wow.
you're not on a bike on a.
you're not on the
Because you
street or
shouldn't
on
be
the
on
bike
the
lane.
sidewalk.
You
You're supposed to be on a bike lane.
be on the
Yeah.
You're
sidewalk.
supposed to be on the lane or on the street, and they'll turn off.
Well, I know the bird doesn't do that because
Yeah,
I've been
I know
on the
they don't do
sidewalk
that,
plenty of
yeah.
times with that thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
They don't think rules apply to them. Is
No,
what
they
it
don't.
is.
And
They
that,
don't
and that was
understand.
and that was Sabrina's point.
Nobody does.
They don't feel that the rules apply to
They
them.
don't- yeah, they
so
don't
they feel they
understand.
want to do whatever they want to do, and then get mad when either one they're in the wrong and they get called out, or they get hit.
Just let nature take its course. Survival of the fittest.
Weed them out.
Weed them out. Weed out the stupid people. It's a good way to do it.
That's also called a plague.
No, it's called. What's the movie?
Which one?
What's the movie called?
Idiocracy?
No, the one where they go and kill
That was a
everybody.
good movie, man.
Yeah, it's funny.
The one where they go kill everybody. When they sound the
Oh,
the purge. It's also a purge. Yes, it's also a purge. That one.
Idiocracy is a stupid funny.
that's what I heard.
But
You can't fix stupid, like my dad used to say.
It's hilarious. Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm off my soapbox.
Yeah. PSA done.
Yeah.
And I got to put that thing. The more you know.
The more you.
I do need to get some
That's
barbacoa though, but with
La Victoria.
with the Coke.
I'm going this weekend.
No, man. No.
I'm going to La Victoria this weekend. So
No Coke.
announce.
a line. Or
That's why he gave me this card.
Check the edge. There's probably some-
It'd be like that video of the bartender. She's passing out drinks. She gets his card. Her mouth got numb. Yeah, you thought you looked cute doing that, huh? That was dumb. Anyways,
All right, man. That's it, Raj.
done?
Hey, it's good to be here, guys.
Thanks for coming.
Home,
Thanks for
sweet
hanging
home.
out with you guys, with these guys.
Welcome, baby.
Hook the Syracuse Orange guys up there.
It's my step team. I do root for the Syracuse Orange. Been a couple basketball games, football games.
what the hell kind of mascot is an orange?
Yeah, no, it's literally an orange.
I know.
Is it?
Literally
I thought it
orange.
was just the color orange.
No.
Well, it is the color orange, but their
Spell
mascot
it.
is a.
Which one? The color or the fruit?
Hey, that was my question a long time ago. Remember what came first? The color or
Oh,
the orange or the fruit?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Did they call it orange because it was orange, or did they call the color orange because the fruit was orange?
I think it because it tastes like orange.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So
he's been in Syracuse a little too long.
That's it, man.
That's 5 years worth.
No, that's it. That's it. We're good. That's it.
We're done.
We're done, dude. We're
Dog.
done. Raj, thanks. Thanks for joining.
There's a question on Facebook. San Antonio, what do the Spurs mean to the city?
What do you think?
Answer it.
Let us know. That's it, man. Talk to you guys later.
Peace.